Congressman, great to see you, Chairman, I should say.
Good to be with you, Brian.
Before we talk about what you discovered at Bank of America, I want to build on, and I haven't heard you talk about this yet, the Mar-a-Lago raid that led to the indictment that we all saw in Miami, and then the president's speech at night. Were you stunned to see every network bail out and say that wasn't newsworthy except this one and maybe some others?
That's today's, quote, free press. We don't really have a press that covers the news and gives both sides. You were talking about both sides of the story. There's a great scripture that came to mind, Brian, when you were saying that. Proverbs 18:17 says, the first to present his case seems right until another comes and cross-examines him. That's the whole point. You got to give both sides of the story. They won't, because they know this is a double standard. Brian, 60% of the country now thinks the Justice Department follows a double standard. You know why they think that? Because it's true, and Americans with common sense, despite the press not covering this, can see right through it, and they know what's happening to President Trump has been wrong clear back since 2016 when they used the dossier they knew was false to get a warrant to spy on an American citizen associated with his campaign, and it's continued now for 7 years. So the country gets it, even if the press won't tell the story the way they should.
I'm just very curious to see where we go from here. Is it your understanding that we should be expecting 2 more indictments on the president from what's happening in Georgia to the January 6th? Do you think those 2 things are coming?
I don't know about January 6th. I think Fani Willis in Georgia is going to do it, just like the crazy case up in New York with DA Alvin Bragg there in Manhattan. Everyone knows that case is ridiculous. I think everyone sees all these cases are. The president has the power in this special counsel case. The president has the power to classify and control access to any national security information that flows from the Constitution. That's straight from Navy v. Egan, a unanimous decision of the court written by Justice Blackmun back in 1988. Everyone understands that, except it seems this political special counsel, Jack Smith, who, oh, by the way, we actually deposed him back in May of 2014. We deposed Jack Smith. The Oversight Committee deposed Jack Smith when he was looking for, think about this, looking for ways to actually prosecute the very American citizens who were being targeted by Obama's IRS and Lois Lerner.
And my final thought about Jack Smith, and we'll have to have you back on the banks. We have a little bit of had a few audibles. Is he failed to get Governor McDonnell. He failed to get Senator Menendez. He failed to get John Edwards. He failed to get Congressman Renzi. So he's very aggressive. He knows what he wants, but he doesn't always get what he targets. So we'll see what happens here.
You know what he did? Yeah, you know what he didn't fail to get was the president's attorney's notes, for goodness sake. They broke the attorney-client privilege, which is a sacred principle. It's crazy.
All right. Congressman, thanks so much.